Glad to have you back on Insider News Proper. It was a moment of stock-taking as sympathizers took their turns to enumerate the achievements of late Pa John Okafor Ijedibia of Akaletiti village in Umoji in the Demili North local government area of the state. Until his death, late Pa Ijedibia, popularly known as Maggie Master, was the father of a member of ABS family, Blessing Ijedibia. Ngozo Bileri of Insider News was at the burial ceremony and brings the report.
In everything under the earth, there is a season, a time to be born and a time to die. Late Pa John Okafor Ijedibia was born into the Ijedibia family of Akaletiti village, Umuoji, 86 years ago, 1936 precisely. He began his life journey like his age mates and engaged in several jobs and trades to make ends meet, including but not limited to rubber tapping at Edo State, petty trading such as palm kernel at Umuoji, his hometown, matches and Maggie at Ikom, where he got the nickname Maggie Master, lest I forget. His sojourn at the then Midwest at Ebele, waterside area of Ishan, Edo State, also attracted the nickname Onyije to him. His Maggie business thrived so well at Ikom, where he stayed for 30 years before he retired back home to Umuoji. Continued his trading at Umuoji till he fell sick for some time before he joined his ancestors. The life and times of a man who fought against all odds, made something out of life and gave his children the best in life, could be best described as a life well spent. That was why his children wasted no resources in giving him a befitting burial, beginning with a funeral service at his compound.
In heaven, there is no class.
After the service, burial rites continued with condolences from immediate family members, in-laws, friends, and well-wishers. Top on the list were the traditional stool of Okom in Cross River State, where the eldest son of the deceased is based. They were at the event in a grand style. Members of Council of Knights from Ikom also graced the occasion. We came as a kingdom. The reason is that
Chief Eugene, does his businesses in Cross River State. He based at Ticom and Obobra. He has one of the best hotels in Abiabum in Obobra, which is the headquarters of Ocom, and has a big filling station. He started mixing up with the youth of Obobra in the early 90s. Then the father was still driving. So he has been acquainted with all of us that when this thing happened, the youth of Cross River State decided that I, as the head of that kingdom, should lead my chief to come and pay homage so that the Anambra people should see how good their son is in Cross River State.
Magi Master had been a grandfather or a father to most of us at the come, but it happened that the sons is specifically Onyegwara. It's also a knight of St. Christopher who had the father died. He decided to be here to commiserate with him. As a brother, we have to be here. If we fail to be here, we have not been fair to him because it's the friends and other relatives that will bury the departed.
The ABS family, where one of the daughters of the deceased, Blessing, is working as Deputy Director News and Current Affairs Department, also condoled with the family. Members of the Nigeria Union of Journalists, Anambra State Council, led by its chairman, Dr. Odogwu Emeka Odogwu, were also there to commiserate with one of their own, Blessing. Makanas na onye nwere mmadụ ka onye nwere ego.
I celebrate those who lived long. I'm happy they are burying their father at age 86. I'm tapping from the current. I pray God to grant me 70 and above, and every other person that is here, 70 and above. It's always worth celebrating old age, because when you have an old person in the house or in the family, it shows that you have known your forefathers. I'm thanking the family for putting up a befitting burial for their late father. I urge them to keep on the good legacies of their father. But this testimony, everybody is testifying that the man was a good man while he was alive. Let the children imbibe that character of goodness.
Some children and daughter-in-law of the deceased have this to say about their late father.
Magi Master was a very hard-working man. He was so hard-working that he doesn't have time to discuss irrelevancies, discussing people. I will forever remember my father, Magi Master. Though he wasn't all that educated, but he owed it as a duty to educate all his children, making them to be professionals in various fields. He wasn't born great, but he tried to attain greatness in his own little way. So Ijedibia Magi Master
He's hardworking, disciplined, focused, and very determined. I'm going to really miss him a lot. His advice, his determination, his zeal.
The legacy is number one, my legacy, and my siblings. Maka ezbo mkpụrụ ọtọwọ, ọtụlai ka anyị na-eso, nya ka anyị ji aga. Oh, a nice man, hardworking man, nara achọ nsogbu. Ọra achọ nsosa, ọ chọrọ aghụghọ, ife ọbụla bụ aghụghọ, ọ gbasara ọlịa, and ọ na-agba mbọ na-agbasi ya ike.
Nna ukwu nwụrụ anwụ bụ nwafọ Ijedibia, ezigbo mmadụ ka ọ bụ. Enwere m aṅụrị n'ihi nnabata ọ nabatara m na ngwuru ebe a. And ọ na-alụ ọlụ ya asị nna, and ọ fụrụ ụmụ ya n'anya. So, ana m asị na ọnwụ nwoke a wutere so much n'ihi mba ọ gbara, ọkachasị ebe ụmụ ya nọ. Wee na-asị ka Chineke nara mkpụrụ obi na ndokwa n'aha Jesus.
What else can be said about Maggie Master? Your children and family members love and miss you so much, but God loves you more. Continue to rest with your Maker until the glorious morning when the trumpet shall sound. Adieu, Onije. Adieu, Maggie Master. There is a saying that it is not